energy sources in the U.S., and you may even notice more homes near you with solar panels.
But with a lot of growth can come growing pains that could impact your wallet. On your side, investigator Jasmine Turner joining us now with what you need to look out for when you're deciding whether to add solar panels. Jess?
Well, Kurt and Makia, saving money has become a big motivator for homeowners going with solar. In 2005, Congress passed a tax credit for residential solar generation. And according to the National Renewable Energy Lab, the number of U.S. homes with installed solar panels increased by an average of 32% a year since 2005. So we spoke to the owner of a solar company here in Richmond to make sure you don't end up spending more instead of saving.
This system will likely pay for itself in about 10 years. I don't know what their exact electric bill was before, but it's probably knocking something like 40 or 50% of their electric bill off.
For 14 years, Bernie Stanley has been installing solar panels on homes.
I think the primary motivation for buying solar right now is to save money. You're looking at a payback period of between 8 and 12 years. That's including a 26% federal income tax credit this year.
The founder of Shako Solar says with the rise in interest in solar-powered homes is also a rise in customers frustrated instead of confident in their decisions.
Yeah, I get a lot of complaints where people will say, I don't even know if this system is working or not. A properly installed system, you're going to have an app on your phone, or you can use it on your desktop, and you can see what the system is doing. It's going to send you an email if there's an error or if there's an issue.
A North Carolina-based solar company is currently facing hundreds of complaints and lawsuits. According to WBTV, our sister station in Charlotte, North Carolina, customers owe millions of dollars in loan payments and say their solar power systems don't work.
Most companies out there, especially the smaller companies, are companies that are very fair, and all the lending practices are pretty open and transparent.
Stanley says be wary of social media ads offering certain financing options.
You'll see a lot of Facebook, Instagram ads, or even Google. You'll see ads for solar, and it'll say, we'll pay you $2,000 to buy solar from us. They're saying, well, you know, you can make monthly payments for, it's only $100 a month, but then you have to do the math and figure out, well, how much am I paying back? And they're charging you an exorbitant amount of money for interest.
He has also helped homeowners who found themselves in over their heads after a door-to-door salesperson showed up with an offer.
They're walking through the neighborhoods and they're telling people, hey, we did the job down the street, and they usually didn't do the job down the street. They're using that as a segue to get into your house because it creates trust.
If you are considering solar power for your home, the Better Business Bureau can be a good guide.
That's the best way to start, and do some research. Google, ask them for references. And if they say they've been in business for 15 years, find references that are 15 years old.
Stanley says if you want a solar-powered home, it's important to not spend more money than you're comfortable with. He says using a home equity line of credit could be helpful with financing if you don't want to tap into your savings. And there are more tips for you on NBC12.com. On your side, Jasmine Turner, NBC 12.
All right, thank you, Jasmine. And if you have